What's good, YouTube? We back. Vlogmas day 3. And as you can see, I'm at the same spot as my last video, in the parking garage. Highway. I'm in the same spot, but we're doing another video. I just wrapped up my other video that you guys just saw for day 2. So day 3, we got a video I haven't done before. Yeah, I've never done a video like this before. It's gonna be a review. I've had the car for almost 5 years. It'll be 5 years in July. So it's gonna be my 5-year review with my Audi A4 B7. Now, I just wanna say, this car has been nothing but reliable for me for 5 years. I've been daily in the car for 5 years. Well, I'll say 4 years, because I had a Toyota Camry 1999 for 1 year, but it got totaled. So that was my daily driver. But I still drove this car maybe 3-4 times a week. So I still kind of dailied it. But now it's been my daily driver for 4 years. Not consecutive, but 4 years in total. So as you can see, the car is modified. As you guys know, the car is modified. If you've been on my YouTube for some time, then you know the car is modified, because this channel is based off of this car. So, I mean, it has basically full bolt-ons and a tune, and the car has been perfect for me. Now, the tune is by Boost Dynamic Tuning, and a lot of people have a lot to say about that tuner. But for me, it's been nothing but good reviews. I haven't had no problems, no hiccups, nothing tune related. All my problems have been high mileage Audi problems, basically. Nothing tune related. I've never gone into limp mode. That was the main thing about the tune that people had to say was limp mode. My car has never gone into limp mode. So, but yeah, I picked up the car in Pennsylvania. I'm in Virginia. That was about a 5-hour trip just from picking it up. And when I picked it up, the car had 122,000 miles. It had some services done. No, the timing chain is not done, but we will get to that when we need to. But some of the services were done. The only mods on the car was a test pipe and the DV Plus, the Diverter Valve Plus, and it had an intake hose. And that was a stock box, but just the hose. As y'all seen, I have the blue intake hose. But yeah. So it had just that, no tune, and no, I did not have a check engine light for my test pipe. The only check engine light I have is from my camshaft sensor, which is the problem that's going on right now that you guys know of. And my EPC light is also the camshaft sensor, which I've been told that it always throws codes for sensors, but it's probably not the sensor, because I just changed it, so it can't be the sensor. I've been told my throttle body. I've been told a bunch of stuff, but I just want to get it scanned with a proper scan tool for these cars and just get down to it. My grandfather has a scanner that I can use that'll tell me everything I need to know. Yeah, so 5-year review. This car has given me some problems. Nothing major, but it has given me some problems. So let's get to those problems, right? Now, I will say one of these problems is my fault, because it's a lowered car. So tires, I've been going through sets of tires like it's nothing. Like, I've been eating through tires, whether it be nails or flats or tread wear. Like, it's just been tires. That's my main problem, is tires. I've had these on for a little while now, so thank you, Jesus, because I hate going through tires. I hate getting tires changed and putting on my stocks and all that. It's just annoying. But it's part of the game. So if you're going to be running camber and all that, just know you're going to be getting tires, because they run out faster. Everybody knows that, right? But next problem, coolant. Everybody knows these cars go through coolant. Coolant has been one of my main problems since owning this car. But that's with every Audi A4, for real. That's with every Audi. It's going to come with it. So as you see, I kind of got it squared away now to where it does not leak. So what I've done, I've gone through 2 coolant temperature pressure sensors, okay? I've gone through the heater hoses. I've gone through 2, so I had to change those, and I've gone through the stock coolant flange. So right now I have the aluminum coolant flange, temperature sensor, and then I have 2 new heater hoses that I connected to it, and the stock pipe, the hard pipe through here, that's stock. And I have got my thermostat housing changed. That was the first thing I did was thermostat housing, and that helped a little bit, but that was not the cause. Obviously the cause was the coolant flange. It was the temperature sensor, because I got a code for that, a check engine light for my coolant temperature sensor. And then the heater hoses, one of them were ripped, so it was leaking from there. That was an ongoing problem that I just could not figure out. I was just trying to, like, I did the coolant temperature sensor, put it back in, nothing. I did the coolant flange, put it back on, nothing. So I was like, nah, it can't be that. So I was like, okay, let me check these heater hoses. And sure enough, I turned the car on. This is how you're gonna tell if it's heater hoses. Turn your car on, turn on the heater, and then look back there at your flange. If you see in the transmission that is dripping from the side, it's cause that heater hose. 9 times out of 10, it's cause that heater hose. And that was my main problem. After I fixed the heater hose, put everything on correctly, my car holds coolant now. She's perfectly fine. It did run out. It'll run out every couple months now. But before, I had to refill it every week. I was refilling coolant every week. Not even week. Every about 3 or 4 days, I was refilling coolant. So I always had 2 jugs of coolant on me at all times. And each thing of coolant is like $20. So that's $40 about every week just for coolant. I was doing that for years because I did not want to figure out the problem. But I'm glad I figured it out, and it's behind me now, because that was crazy. That was crazy. Recently, I've been having minor problems. I would say within 2025, so this year, I've had to change my variable valve solenoid, which is this. I've had to change my camshaft sensor, and I had to change my crankshaft sensor, all within a couple months, because they all just failed, and I got check engine light for every single one. So I had to change all of them. And now I have another problem, which is what I was telling y'all earlier, which is probably my auto body or whatever. I have to get it scanned. But that's my other problem. So I hate having check engine lights because I can't get on the car. I mean, I can, the car drives fine. I daily it, so it has to drive fine. But I'm scared to get on it because I don't know what the code actually is, and I don't know what could happen if I do get on it. So I just cruise the car. The car is a lot of fun. People, you know, on the internet, they talk about how 200, 300 horsepower isn't a lot, but it depends on the car. This car is relatively light. It's small. Like, this car is a tiny car. If you really look at it or put it up against like a B8 or B9, these cars are small, so they don't weigh a lot. So when you have 300 horsepower in these cars, it's a ton of fun. It's streetable. I can go in and out of traffic however. I can cut cars off. I can speed up on traffic. If somebody doesn't want to let me in, I can, you know, I can do all that stuff. Where if you had a 500, 600 horsepower car, first of all, the spool is probably far in the RPM range. And then second of all, you try to get on it, you're moving like up on a car already. With this car, I can rev it out, go in and out of traffic, and not have to worry about if I'm about to hit a car or whatever. Also, you just have to know your car. Know your car, people. Know your car. Oh, my rear suspension, the shocks. So I'm lowered on Raceland coilovers, and my rear shocks went out on me. That's not the car's fault. It's the brand's fault, basically. The rear shocks went out on me after about 3 years. Yeah, about 3 years, they went out on me. And the car was just every dip was just, the car was just bouncing like that for like 5 seconds after hitting the dip. It was just like that. So I had to get rid of it. I got some A premium rear shocks. That's a company I've been ordering a lot of stuff through. Like, a lot of OEM stuff has been A premium. A lot of people do FCP Euro, but just for me, I've been doing A premium because they sell on Amazon, so you can get the stuff next day. Just like that. That's what I've been doing with all my sensors. So hopefully I'm gonna hit them up. I want to get a sponsor through them, some type of partnership or work with them somehow, because I can get behind their products, because I use their products basically OEM parts that I'm putting on here is from them. So hopefully we can get a partnership, something. That'd be cool, I think. But yeah, other than that, I've had no other problems with this car. I have been stranded with this car before because of coolant. One time the coolant exploded under the hood. Luckily I got to work, and when I got to work, the car just started smoking. This hard pipe right here, the screw exploded off and put coolant everywhere. You can see all the white dots. Yeah, coolant exploded everywhere. So that was fun. That was fun to deal with. Another time, my tire got flat on the highway. It just got flat, no rips in it, nothing. It just got flat. Oh, one time I changed my oil and I forgot to, I put 2 gaskets on the oil filter housing. Didn't realize that the other one was stuck in the housing, or it was stuck on the little filter holder. So I had 2 gaskets on there and it didn't seat properly and it leaked out while I was driving. I drove 30 minutes home with no oil in the car. Bro, I don't know how, I don't know why, but I did. Yeah, I hope you guys like this video. 5-year review on my Audi A4. This car has been nothing but good to me, so I want to treat her right, you know. I don't plan on selling her, nothing. I want to do big turbo and all that on this car, so I think that's going to be good. That's going to be fun. If you guys have any ideas for me, comment down. I have some ideas that I want to do for Vlogmas, but if you want to see something for Vlogmas, comment down. I have something planned. That should be a fun type of video that a lot of the creators do for Vlogmas. Yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. I hope to see you guys Vlogmas day 4. Peace out.